I'm Dr. Josh. Pixelitis is a very deadly disease. It affects us all. You might have seen it if you're a fan of hentai or some Asian porn. Even some pornography nowadays uses the same censorship. I want you to know that this censorship can affect 75% of Americans every day. It's more common, sure, maybe with the Asian variety. But just beware, it is with us too. The first term of pistolitis is if your breast or your genital areas begin to go non existent and fade away into nothing but a cloud of pixels. Pixelitis can be a deadly disease, and I want you to know that we're going to help each other by working it together. And don't give me the crap that it was the door that was making her look that way. No, 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 no. She has pixelitis. So, help me help a lot of other Americans by stopping this deadly disease before pixelitis invades us all. Uh, Hello, my friends. I'm Wage Universe, and happy 4th of July, happy Independence Day to you all. Yes, it's today that we can celebrate our independence and freedom. First and foremost, I would like to say thank you to all the brave men and women out there in the U.S. Army, the Air Force, the Navies. No matter where you are, thank you for your service. If you're watching this, even if you're a retired Army vet watching this, thank you. Your service means so much to us all. I know it's a hard fight, but you're all doing your best, and we can all admire that. So why not, for the chance of Independence Day, am I not reviewing something that screams America like Captain America the First Avenger? Well, in case you haven't noticed yet, I have bad planning. I do not make these plans up. And also, all I need to say about Captain America the First Avenger, go watch the movie. That's it. It's that damn good. But instead, I'm reviewing a Korean movie called Fabricated City. And in case you think by the looks of it that this would be something like Ready Player One, it's not. So, the entire movie is centered around this young man named Kwon Yu, who is a gamer. He likes to play basically like a Call of Duty type of deal game, or whatever, until he gets a mysterious phone call by a young woman to have him bring her phone to her. This ends up going into a murder rape case that everybody thinks not only did he rape the girl, but he also murdered her, which lands him in prison. And as you can expect, him in prison did not bode well, except for an older, wiser prisoner who did not have a name. Tells him everything that he needs to know about how to escape there. He even gives him hints, clues, the whole 9 yards. He gives him everything that he needs to know in order to escape. To which he does, and to which he finds a gamer that he plays with named Mr. Harry. However, it's not a Mr. Yes, it's a Mrs. Very similar to one of the characters from Ready Player One. So yeah, this movie is almost practically Ready Player One, but a lot different. But it takes some liberties from the same movie. This movie came out in 2017, and I'm pretty sure Ready Player One came out in 2017 as well. So yeah, be that what you may. So anyways, Huan Yu ends up escaping from prison. He ends up being picked up by Mr. Harry, and he ends up meeting the rest of his crew, slash gamer crew, and they're not at all what he expected them to be. But they end up helping him solve the case and the murder mystery, and well, it's not very surprising who the person is behind it, and just so you're aware, I'm not spoiling it, but no, it's not any of his gamer pals that are behind it. So yeah. Fabricated City, I originally thought, especially from the DVD box art, that it would have been something like The Matrix with a few little touches in the middle. It is nothing like that. It had nothing to do with The Matrix at all. I also thought it would be like Ready Player One, except for a few minor similarities, it's not. I thought that it would have been basically like a Jackie Chan film. It's not that either. It is nothing like you think that it is, and oh no, it's kind of a good revenge thriller, just not pulled off very well. This movie was made in Korea, whether North or South Korea, I have no idea. but it's a Korean made movie, and it does a well job to kind of like present itself in a daily fashion, of course, and it really does become a kind of good suspense thriller. It's just not as great. This movie is a little over 2 hours long, and I say that with love. I don't say that out of hate. It takes its time, sure, but towards the end of it, it drags on forever, man. I mean, I really do like the characters. I like that we get involved with all of them. I like that they give us like the flavors that they're known for. It just towards the tail end of it, it begins to drag on like a lot. Um, there are some things, some inside jokes, like the final scene. They get a sexy news reporter for Channel 69, and she's a sexy reporter. Ha ha ha. But there are some jokes that do actually work in this, and also to his credit, the actor Ji Chang Wook is actually an amazing. I'm sure I butchered his name, but he is an amazing actor. He does wonderful in this film. The special effects in this film are not great. Like you can really tell, like they're trying, and it's okay because they're trying and they're not like a big budget movie company or anything. But to know that they're trying is pretty much the best of it. Um, you know, and again, look at the back of the DVD just really quick. You would expect like it's kind of like one of like Jackie Chan's The Foreigner, for example. It's not. It's very very crappily done in a way. I do like how they take down the big crime conspirator at the end, but it's not the same that I thought it was gonna be. There's also another reason why I did not want to like review this is because there is a scene and it's very racist towards black people. I'm sure that racism does exist, in any country at all. But I am dating a beautiful, bodacious black queen. I have friends who are black. I have family members that are black. No kidding. Um, so I'm not comfortable with the term that they use. I'm not gonna say the term because I don't want people to come after me and be like, "So you said this word? How dare you?" I'm not gonna do that. Just know, if you're wondering, you can probably look it up. It begins with a B. That's all I'm saying. And even when I saw it, I'm like, okay, not need to be in here. But it's very sweet what he does with them later on, because he steals their car to use it. He buys them a new vehicle, I guess, because he got money from somewhere. And, Fabricated City, it does have a pretty good story length, especially making us care about Kwan Yu. We do actually care about him, but aside from that, there's a few things that we do care about him for because he's a very sympathetic character. Aside from that, he's not like the biggest character that you want to care about, if you know what I mean. Um, it's like yes, we do love him and we do care about him. It's just little bits and pieces we don't anymore. I do like all the gamers that he hangs out with, but aside from that, Fabricated City is kind of like a mixed movie. There's half that's good and half that's bad, and in my opinion, it's just okay. I can't say it's like very bad or very crappy. It's just okay, you know. Um, I also had to make the pixelitis joke at the beginning because there are a lot of scenes that have pixels around it, and I'm like, that's because this is a Korean made movie, so we have to acknowledge this, but I just thought I would do it for fun. So, if you guys want to see Fabricated City, try to check it out when you can. Even I'm surprised that my town has it, and I'm pretty much like in the middle of nowhere, almost in New York, so I'm even surprised that we have a fucking international movie. So thank you guys so much for watching. I did not watch it with a horrendous English dub. I watched it with a Korean dub with the English subtitles. It was well worth it in my opinion. So happy Independence Day to you all. Be sure that if you're going to drink, drink responsibly. If you're going to party, party responsibly. And just all around celebrate your independence the way that you want to. And also celebrate the good old red, white, and blue. So thank you guys so much for watching. Check out Fabricated City if you can. See it for yourself. Just give it a worth watch. It's probably worth watching only once. not twice. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.